Magic players, welcome you to episode number 125 of the Brewers Tavern. Before we start, I need to say sorry. First of all, Charles, how are you doing?
Good. I hope you're doing well, Mitja. But I want to hear what you have to say too.
I, I'm sweating to death. It's the second warmest day this year in Germany, and I'm sitting under the roof, so I have my drink here, and I will probably drink a lot over the episode and like melting away because for all the American viewers, because Charles was surprised, there's basic in old houses in Europe there's no air conditioning, like no air conditioning. We have outside close to 40 degrees. How much is that in Fahrenheit?
I think that's over 100, right?
Yeah, it's times three, I guess. So I would say it's around 120-ish or so. But I will Google it. I will Google it.
It's 104 degrees, so I
Oh,
wasn't too far
104.
off.
Sorry. Yeah.
104 Fahrenheit, which is really not healthy to be living in. So I hope you're okay and everyone.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
What did you bring for us today?
Okay. Today I brought a style of deck. I really like this for brewers. It is trying to mix and do a few things in one deck. We've seen this a few times. This has ATOGs. It also has robots. It also has a berserk to go with the ATOGs. It has mana flare. So it has and it also has a howling mine with relic barrier or icy to try to get card advantage. It's trying to do a few different things. So it's really exciting. But we'll see it in the deck tech. What am I going to be facing today? What's the quick preview?
I will. I have a 5-color Gaia's Liege deck. I run Birds of Paradise, counter spells, 2 Gaia's Liege, clone, but you will see more of that in the deck tech.
All right. Well, two cool decks.
So let's move to the deck tech and let's talk a little bit about our decks, right?
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay, so here we are. This is my deck list. It is, as I said, 5-color Gaia's Liege. I need to play a lot of duels to make Gaia's Liege work. This time I really tried to make it work with more forests and without factories. The only non-forest lands I play is, of course, Strip Mine, because Strip Mine is just too good. I run the Library of Alexandria, because it's also too good, and 2 City of Brass. I went with only 2 clones instead of 4 and 2 Sarahs to put some pressure on my opponent. The main board only has 3 swords, but therefore it has 1 Wrath of God, which is quite cool. In the sideboard, I went with the 4th sword and the tarot because I play 5-color anyway. The birds are really important for me to fix all my mana, but I also run 2 Felva stones to make that work. Besides that, the cards are all pretty well known. I thought I will experiment enough with the Gaia's Liege and the clones, so the rest of the deck is quite solid with 7 counter spells. I like the birds together with the power sinks because that leads to a tempo counter play thingy. And in the sideboard, I went with 3 Blue Blast, Circle of Protection Red, and Mazes. I really think the deck is quite solid. I did not want to run any books or something like that because I don't want it to build like the 100th time the deck with different win condition. That was not the plan, and I hope it works. But besides that, nothing really special. But yeah, I hope you like it, and I would say, Charles, let's move on to your list.
Okay.
So give me a second, and here we are.
All right. So here's the list. There's a little bit of glare, but that's a berserk in the bottom left-hand corner. But I really like decks like this. Kind of like a Project M, that the deck could play it slightly differently each time you play it based on what cards you draw. So we have Suchi's copy artifacts. That's a pretty simple plan. We have ATOG. We have a playset of Fellwar stones. We have a mana vault to really try to get some speed. And if we can get the ATOG through, the Berserk could win right there. We do have transmutes to try to get like a fresh Tetravis, or to get one of our pieces. If we have a Icy or Relic out, we can try to get a Howling Might, get card advantage. We have the restricted list. We have one Candelabra, which with the Mana Flare plan with the 2 fireballs, you can make massive fireballs. So it's just a really, really neat list. I'm really excited to play it. The sideboard looks pretty standard strong for the colors. There's a Tormund script, which I do really like. That could come in handy against a control list like yours. If I see you have recall and regrowth, that's a 100% counter to one of those spells once it's out. So it's not a bad card against control, as well as the typical Reanimator or Twiddlebolt. But we'll have to see. Hopefully this is a really fun episode, and let's go to the Brewers Tavern and see what happens.
Yes, and give me a second. Here we are. Hey.
Right.
So shuffle that up.
Even as always.
Even as always. You start.
All
Was
right.
that 3 in a row for you?
It was at least 2. Last
last
episode,
one.
I think it was 4. I don't remember the one before.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. So let's see.
I like these this even streak.
Let's see.
All right, pile 1.
Pile number 3 for you.
All right, I'll be on the play.
Okay. I like.
I do not like. Right, we'll try it again. Let's see if there are any lands in this deck. I didn't mention the deck tech whether this deck played lands.
Lands is so 1993.
They're so slow. You can only play 1 a turn.
You only want to run artifact power.
That's right.
And lose against Shatterstorm.
What is that card? We don't know that card.
That's right.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
Right. See if this is a little better. Okay, we're going to have to go to 5. I'm not playing this hand.
Why? You have Mana Vault.
No, I'm not doing that. If you remove one thing, if you remove one, like, what am I going to even do with it?
If I strip your land, turn 1, or if I remove your sushi, you're dead.
I mean, I have a 1 land, I have a tap mana vault, and I have no way to cast a card. So I can't do that. And Suchis are very vulnerable, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. How do you name? I should make you choose another one. What number? Right. Okay, we'll start with this. Not a lot of choice. Your turn. 1 card.
Draw 2.
I guess I can do it like this. So leave the white up.
I play a bird and pass the turn.
You drew 2, right?
Yeah, I drew 2. I will put a die on top, just in case.
card. Your turn.
Icy Manipulator. Draw 2. I will play a Savannah. Sorry, I will play a Tropical. I will play a Birch and pass the turn.
Somehow this slipped. I don't know how that happened.
I have 7 cards in hand.
We're gonna tap this.
Yeah. So I draw 1.
And I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry.
Play level. And I have 2 cards.
Put it back on top of. Sorry.
Yeah. Faster. Sorry. A little slow.
I will play a Savannah. I will cast a Felvar Stone. And then I pass the turn.
All right. Draw 2.
Yep.
And
Yep. Mox Jet is good.
Yep. Tap it. Play Sushi.
I want to counterspell the Sushi.
Counter.
Yep.
Tap. And your turn.
I draw. I play Strip Mine and pass the turn.
Oh, this will leave tap 19. Draw 2.
Yeah.
Play library.
Fair. Swing. I stripped the factory.
Sure. We will tap this and your turn.
Draw. I play Tropical and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to go to 18.
Yes.
Draw 2. Yes. Your turn. 5 cards.
I draw. Another land. Pass the turn.
2.
Yep.
Library draw.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on with this game. This shouldn't be happening right now. You must be drawing like the worst cards ever.
I drew 7 land drops in a row, so.
Okay, we're gonna actually, I just play the ruby. So the ruby.
Yep.
I'll play a Black Lotus. 7 cards. I'll tap this in your turn.
Draw. I mind twist you for everything.
We'll counter that.
Mana drain it.
We'll counter it.
Okay, then you countered it. Then it's your turn. 5 cards in hand, right?
Yep.
7 cards in hand.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Draw library. We will play a land. Play a ruby. We'll play ancestral.
Yep.
We will play a Warstone.
Yes.
We'll play ATOG. We'll play Candlestick. We'll tap this. Your turn, 5 cards.
Do you?
Oh wait. I have to take. I think I'm at 16.
Yeah.
Or 15. I missed this, so I'm going to go 15. I'm going to put a die, so I remember that.
My turn?
Yep, your turn. I hope that's right. Completely forgot. I'm going to go to 14. I think it was many turns as I remember that.
Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
Gaia's Liege is a 5/5. Let me read
Yep.
Liege if it's really pass the turn to you.
Okay. In my upkeep, I'm gonna eat the mouthful.
Okay.
And we're going to draw 2 cards. We'll draw with 7. We're gonna play copy artifact.
Yeah.
And we'll copy Icy.
Okay.
We will I'll untap it. I'll draw 7 cards. The ATOG.
Yes.
We're gonna swim.
Sure. I take it. Oh no, wait.
Okay.
I block. Sack some artifacts.
You block.
Yes.
And it's the Liege is a what?
5/5.
It's a 5/5. Okay, we will. I need to sack 3 artifacts.
Actually, only 2. You sack the
Leave
mana
it.
vault and the upkeep.
Oh yeah, that's right. So only 2.
Mhm.
So that's fine. We'll sack. We'll sack. We'll sack this and the jet.
Okay.
And we're gonna tap this down and your turn 7 cards.
Okay. I try to cast Wrath of God.
Okay.
I disenchant the Holding Mine
Okay.
and pass the turn.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Only 1 card. That's so little. Play factory.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Lowerstone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play a mana flare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn?
And pass turn on. Tap 1 of your cities in your upkeep.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Full land for turn.
Yeah.
Factory. Yeah. We'll draw. We'll activate factory.
Yeah, sure.
We will play copy artifact on factory. Oh,
Yeah.
copy artifact on stack.
Yeah, it's fine. Resolves.
Okay. Play soul ring. We're going to activate this factory.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pump them to 3/3s.
Yeah.
We'll untap them. And
So I get 7, right?
and 3/3s. No, you get 6.
But you can pump 1 factory with the copy artifact.
Oh, yep. 7. So you're at 12.
11.
And
you tap the
keep
city of
all
Brest.
tap the city of Brest.
Yeah. So my turn?
Yep, your turn. Actually, I had mana flare, so I had more mana than I even needed, but that's fine.
Your turn.
fireball you for more than I need. Mana flare.
I cloned that one and fire back.
Good job. All right. But this was a weird game. I think you just drew all lands
Yeah,
at the beginning.
I literally drew 7 land drops.
Because I was expecting something and I was just pass.
I mean, I had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells. 8 spells if you count Felvastone.
All right. Well, let's get this. Let's do this again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I start this time.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3.
Let me ask you, when was the last time it was hotter where you live?
Never.
Like,
Never before.
Never in your lifetime.
Never. I
I'll
mean, look, normally I'm not turning the camera, but look at me. I am like sweated completely. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
It is the hottest 2 days since, I guess, the 60s or so. Pile number 1.
That's really unfortunate.
I mulligan that. No land. Now it's the non-lander.
We're just going to have to try. See what happens. Pile 2.
Phew. I mean, I try. I start. No drawing, but go. Yeah.
Your turn.
Draw. Play Savannah. Pass the turn.
AC.
Yeah, that's good.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a Bayou. Pass the turn.
Or
Falva's good. Holding mine on the stack. Disenchant the Icy. Holding mine resolves.
It's your turn.
Draw 2. Play a Tiger. Play a Felvar Stone. How many cards do you have in hand? Pass the turn.
2.
Mm-hmm.
The library.
Yeah.
And pass turn 5 cards.
Draw 2. Play a land. Pass the turn.
1. Draw 2. 7 cards. Draw.
Yeah.
Play land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
City.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to play the city. Sorry. I'm not playing the city. You have how many blue sources?
One.
Just one.
2. Felvar Stone and drop.
Yeah, but the Felwar doesn't produce anything. But it doesn't produce blue.
Oh, yeah, then 1 blue. Sorry, I thought you played.
That's why I'm not going to play the city. We'll sack for blue.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to draw 7 cards. Wow. Okay. Well, that's classy. Then we will I have 5 cards. Say pass turn.
I draw two. I ancestor myself.
Yep.
I play a white mox. I disenchant your holding mine.
Okay.
And I pass the turn.
Okay. I'll swing for 2.
That works. 18.
Okay, your turn. 6 cards.
Draw. I strip your library.
Okay, that's a good time.
I try to cast a Sarah. Oh, I can't. I can cast a Sarah. What am I talking here? Sarah. Then I try to cast a Time Walk.
Yep.
Untap, draw. Then I try to cast a Clone.
Yep.
Target. And swing for 4 in the air.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
It lands.
Yep.
Activate factory.
Super active.
We'll copy it.
You need to tap blue for it.
Yep. Here. Oh, right.
Super copied.
Okay, and the other floating will copy it again.
Lol. So many factories. Okie dokie.
Doesn't mean I have any play, but play talk.
Okay.
And your turn.
I draw. I play library and I try to draw cards.
You draw them.
2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I played library, but I play a Lotus, crack it, and take out your ATOC. And I swing for 8.
I'm at 8.
Okay. Your turn.
Yeah, it is, but it's definitely not that. Good game.
Lord, I think I forgot to play Regrowth in my deck. No! Now that I think about it. Oops. Is Regrowth a good card? Nah, it's not.
I don't know. It's green's not that good, right? That's not that good.
Exactly. You should not.
It's beautiful art, though.
True. I would not complain if I have the original piece.
I don't even know. Does anyone even know where the original piece is?
I have no idea. Like 100% no idea. I know there's this guy called Paul Ackerman or something like that. He owns a lot of original artworks, but I don't know if he have the regrowth.
Very good game. I'll be on the play.
Yes, and I would say let's play one more and then go to sideboarding plan.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Pile 3.
Pile number 1 for you.
All right.
Okay. I have lands and birds. Good enough.
I have Ancestral. That's about it.
Ha! But no blue sauce. Lucky me.
I can't Ancestral with this Mox.
Only if you discard your whole hand and sacrifice the Mox afterwards. Then you can do that.
So you can always negotiate with your opponent.
Exactly.
Will you trade me 1 blue mana for my entire hand and my Mox?
Yeah, fair. And you redraw 3. Mm.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
All right. Man, it's so bad. It's just slow. I mean, it's just slow. I guess like I'm not passing it. Okay. All right. We're just not doing anything else.
It's not that I would play the fastest deck on Earth. Like, it's not that you need to expect a sushi here. Yeah.
Your turn.
Draw. Isla Tropicale and a bird. Pass the turn. See? Nothing
I also
happened.
don't think I like the kind of rule. So if you had Lotus, Sarah first turn, I'm just like,
Yeah, nah.
that
If
is
I play
big.
2 Sarahs and 1 Lotus, the chance that I'm doing that is low. Really low. Felva is good.
Your turn.
Draw. Give me a second. I will play this one with the bird. I play strip mine. I play another bird. I strip your factory and pass the turn.
Okay.
I love birds.
They land.
Yeah.
That is beautiful Lotus.
Yeah.
I just drew.
Okay.
One card. It was a good topic to Lotus.
I draw. I play a bird and I will mind twist you for 1 and disenchant your sushi, the real one, and pass. And pass the turn.
Okay. No cards. That's a good top deck.
Nah.
I hear this one. I hear this one's pretty good.
Yep.
We're going to swing.
Yep. 16.
We're going to cast Time Walk.
Sure.
We're going to play Mana Vault.
Yes.
And we're going to Ancestral again.
God, really?
We were going to play a land for turn.
Yeah.
We're going to swing.
Yeah. 12.
And your turn. 3 cards. And let me remember to Mana
also
Vault.
try to bring Gazier for 5. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Play a land, pass the turn. 2, 4, 5.
I can draw all these cards. We're going to go 19. Draw.
Yeah.
See the
Yeah.
sushi. We'll play cast or
Yeah.
we'll swing for 4.
Yeah.
And your turn, 2 cards.
Draw. Interesting. Cards in hand.
2.
2. I try to thwart your sushi. I try to thwart your sushi.
Okay, I'm gaining 8. I'm at 27.
I try to cast Demonic Cure.
Okay.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay. I going to 26. I'll let you finish. You got what you need?
Yeah, got it. One
I'll
card.
activate. You have how many cards total?
Mm, four. Sorry.
I'm gonna play conservatively. I don't know what you got, but it's not good. I'll activate Chaos Orb.
Tap bird for mana. Blue mana.
Okay. Does it resolve?
Your bird is active. Your chaos
Like
orb is active.
Okay, now you tap mana. That was interesting. Was not expecting that. Okay, I will take out your, and I'm in my first main. I will take out your library.
Okay.
I'm expecting that. Second main phase.
Nah, I draw 3 before we go to set. Oh, so am I
Oh,
allowed to
got
draw
it.
3?
Yes, you're allowed to draw 3.
Okay. Good.
I, yeah, it just gets better and better. I mean, you tutored and ancestral. Wow, you had it. Good for you.
Those power sinks. Mwah.
Oh, those power things are so good for you.
Love
All
them.
right, it's your turn.
Play a Mox. Play a Tropical. 3, 4, 5, 6. Gaia's Liege.
Okay.
He's now a 3-3. Pass the turn. When I attack you, he's a 1-1.
He's a what right now?
He's a 3-3.
Okay. We'll get him for 3. Okay. And it's your turn. One card.
Draw. Play a land. Pass the turn. Turn your City of Brass in and forest. But I will, yeah, in your upkeep. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. I will go to 24.
Yeah. Yeah, fell was good.
No cards.
Counterspell.
Your turn. No cards.
Draw. Play a land. Turn your volcanic into a forest. Pass the turn.
Okay. We will untap this.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
Todd.
good.
Your turn.
We will turn your volcanic in a forest. Pass the turn.
I mean, luckily, I still have red and blue mana from the Felwar
Yeah,
Stones.
from the Felvars.
Another Felwar.
Yep.
And
These are your lands. I block with a bird.
yep. And your turn.
Draw. I play land. I turn your tropical into a basic forest. And
I don't think you can do that. You can't do that with. I think you need to look that up. Cyclopean Tube cannot turn an underground sea into a basic swamp.
I have the oracle text open. Target land becomes a forest until Gaia's Liege leaves the battlefield.
But this is a forest already. Like, look at Cyclopean Tomb.
1 second. The activated ability doesn't affect whether the land is basic or not. It overrides any other land types. Being a forest gives the affected land the ability to tap for green. There's nothing written that I can't turn a forest into a forest.
Let me take a look.
I mean, actually, it's not that important. Then I will just swing.
You know what? But I think everyone will probably want the right ruling anyway. Now that it's brought up. It's basic or not. there's any other land type. I don't know. You could turn it. I'm not sure. Somebody will have to tell me. I mean, if it
Okay,
works
then
different.
I just turn it and pass. I mean,
Here,
I think you took lands in your hand. You have 2 lands in your hand, right?
I have 2 lands in my hand.
Yeah, they are on the battlefield.
Oh, they're on the battlefield.
Yeah,
Okay.
I turned them both into forests.
Oh, I don't know how I picked them up then. Sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
turn them, because he's a
oh,
4/4.
they're all forests.
I think because you always have your hand like this in front of you, you thought these are these are your cards in hand, and you just took it back.
Sorry. All right. I'll play Moose Jet and I will swing.
I
No
blocked
cards.
bird.
Okay. It's your turn. No cards.
Swing.
Okay. I take 4. I'm at 20.
Sarah.
Okay.
Pass.
Factory.
Yep.
And yeah, pass turn. Well, yep. Can't do anything.
Gaia's Liege loves to eat factories.
It's the bird that's so annoying because like you can just block and you get a free turn. So what is it right now?
He's turning your factory into a forest.
Okay. Oh, is it all right? Not attacking. All right.
And attack with Sarah.
All right. 16.
Pass the turn.
Another ATOG.
Yep.
Awesome.
I will block the ATOG with Sarah.
We'll sack these 2.
Okay.
Make up
In
6.
response, I sword.
Okay. It's a response to the first.
To the first, yes.
To the first. Okay. So I would have sacked this first.
No, in response
Okay.
of the second, I need to do it, right? Because then the first one is resolved, and you need to sack the second one. Otherwise, you cannot sack the second one.
So I sacked the first one. There's no response to
No
that, right?
responses, because the Sarah would be still alive, right? And then
Right. So if I try to sack this and you swords him first, how does this become sacked if he's gone?
no, the thing is, the trigger is on the stack, but he's not pumped yet. That's why it's gone. Otherwise, my Sarah
Okay.
would die.
Okay.
But you gain 3 life.
All right. 19.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Attack.
Okay. Well, the Liege is what now?
The Liege is a 5/5.
I can't even sack these because then I have 0 outs. Yeah, I take everything.
Okay, so you take 9.
All right. Let's see what the next card is.
Your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Attack with Sarah.
Okay, 6.
Your turn.
Your turn. Play Ruby.
Draw. Attack.
2.
Your turn.
Good game. All I can do. Let's try a sideboard game.
Gaia's Liege won me a game. Yay!
That's cool. That's cool to say.
He one time did his job.
We might not have time for more than one sideboard game. Let's do it.
Yeah, we for sure have time for a sideboard game. Gosh dang it. Four. Let's see. I think this is okay, yes. I mean, my sideboard plan is super boring, but
That's okay. Let's just make a decision here.
okay.
We'll just, yeah, we'll just take these out. It's fine. We don't. 21 for 5.
Okay.
We'll take out these 5 for these 5. I'll pile 2. Yep.
The bird is such a cool card.
Totally, always. All right. Or shuffle.
No stress at all.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 3.
All right. We're just going to try it.
Okay.
Mind your turn.
Wait. I did not even check my hand. I will keep that.
You drew 2?
Yeah, I drew 2. Tropical. Discard a Sarah. Pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Your turn.
I draw 2. I play a tropical and pass the turn. 2, 4, 6, 8. Give me a second.
2.
I discard a tiger.
We'll play ATOG.
ATOG resolves.
Your turn.
2, 4, 6, 7 cards in hand. I draw 2. I play a Savannah. I play a Birds of Paradise and pass the turn.
Okay.
7 cards in hand.
1, 2. Play land.
Yep.
Play solar.
Yes.
We're going. We'll activate factory.
Sure. Super active.
We'll play ATOG.
ATOG is there. ATOG needs to be countered in that spot.
Okay. We will go to attack phase.
Sure.
And swing for 3.
Okay.
And you're at 17, and your turn. 3 cards.
I try to strip your factory.
Con.
I try to cast Birds of Paradise.
Yep.
I try to sword your ATOG.
Yep. 21.
And I try to cast a Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
And it's your turn. Give me a second.
2.
Yep.
You have how many cards?
4.
Cast a sushi.
Yeah, sushi's there.
It's your turn.
1, 2. Tiger. Ancestral.
Yep.
2, 3. Okay. Soldering. Felvar Stone. I try to thwart your sushi
25.
and disenchant your holding mine.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Draw 1.
Mm-hmm. No!
And your turn.
Okay, I draw 2. I play a land and I try to cast a Seraph for 5.
Got the mana drain.
Counterspell the mana drain.
24. And rub the counter.
Okay, it's good. Pass the turn.
How many cards?
2.
All right, 5 mana. Draw 2.
Yep.
One colorless.
Yes.
One colorless floating. And those counters.
Yep.
Your turn. 3 cards.
Draw 2. Mox land. Pass the turn. 1 card.
And I see.
Yeah.
I'll tap it.
Yeah. No attack? Oh,
What?
double block.
Okay.
I draw?
Yeah. 1 second.
Yep.
You double block. I'm going to go to 23.
Yep.
Play Felwar Stone, and now your turn.
Draw. Cards in hand?
3. I got rid of 1 more right before.
I swore to Tetravus.
Okay. I'm at 27.
And pass the turn.
All right, draw 2.
Yeah.
Play library. I have 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tap this in your turn.
I draw. And I pass the turn.
2.
Yeah.
I have 6 cards. I'll tap this. Yep, like this.
I draw.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
All right. Draw 2.
Yeah.
We'll play Pearl, and I have 7 cards. I'll draw.
Yeah.
I'll Ancestral.
I want to power sync that for all I have.
You power sync that for everything.
Yeah.
And that's okay. These 2, yep, 2 are and you're tapped out. These two are tapped, and I'm going to respond with nothing. I think I'm going to respond with nothing. I go to 26.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I will. You're a blue mana. Yes, Time Walk.
Yep.
Drop these two. Blue. Colorless. Copy artifact. Counting mine.
Yep.
One colorless floating. We'll cast a wheel.
That was a good one.
Control magic and fireball, and we will go to time walk turn.
Yep.
Oh wait, I have to draw 7 cards. 1 second. 2. Okay, we'll go to time walk turn.
Yep.
Yeah, having all these mana rocks does help with that. We'll draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna play a land.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play a mana vault. You're at 17. You're at 17. Let me just do some math here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nope. Be a little bit short. All right, we'll one floating. We'll cast Suchi.
Yep.
I believe now I have 7 cards. I'll draw. Library.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to cast a copy artifact on Suchi.
Yep.
A detox.
Mm-hmm.
Play Black Lotus.
Yep.
And we'll sack Black Lotus. And we'll play Time Twister.
Yep.
And I have played a land for sure. But maybe I find the Time Walk and I just win the game. A lot of permanents out. And have to go for it. There's only this much of the deck left.
Okay.
2, 3, 6, 7. And
Found it?
found it.
Oh, yeah.
Good game.
That was quick. So, let's see.
Yep, I think we're right at it now.
Two. Three. What else did I board?
I was into having a look at the picture. It was good.
So, I boarded out the Gaia's Liege and the clone because they're kind of slow. I could leave in the clones, but I wanted the 4 hard removal, and this is basically what I did. I just boarded in the hard removal and took out the weaker creatures. Yeah. The other cards like Blue Blast and Red Blast, I mean I could board them, but I thought they are not that good. Same with Circle of Protection and the Maces, because I think with the 4 hard removal I have main board 9 removal plus counter spells. That needs to be enough. Terror is not good against your sushis, it's just good against the Atox, and that's it. But yeah, this was my sideboarding plan.
All right. Well, the cards that were going to come in were the red elemental blasts, which are there's a million targets for it. Like every blue card you have is a target. And control magics were going to be really good in this match. Your disenchants, I think, would be pretty thin anyway. And you have mid-range creatures you want to beat me down with. So any creature I take of yours would be good. The cards I didn't think were great. I took out one of the mana flares. I wanted to leave one in case it just happened to pop up. It's a cool way to win. But you have power sink, so trying to tap out with mana flare to be able to deal all the damage to kill you was the worst with against a power sink deck. I took out the relic bearer that only really has use against with my Howling Mine, so you don't have any artifact creatures really to tap down. And if I was going to take this out in one mana rock, which I didn't think I needed all four against you, I thought a copy artifact and a transmute also got a little bit weaker, so that's just what I decided to take out. I'm not going to be playing Blue Blast against your list, and you don't really have shattered targets. You have no artifact Arabian creatures. Your artifacts are not a concern, and I just thought this would be a completely dead card against you in this match. You have so much removal trying to remove your graveyard. You still have a ton left in the deck until you get to the bottom of the deck. So this was the plan. Mitja, fun episode. Guys, Liege won a game, which is always really cool, and it became bigger than ATOG at some point. So really, really nice to see. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this deck I played. I think it could win with ATOG. We never saw the Berserk. It could win with the Mana Flare. You can get card advantage. So it could do different things based on what part of the deck you draw. So I really love these decks. Thank you everyone for watching episode 125, I think. And we see you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.